I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, so today you're going to be able to recognize a single and double displacement reaction. I'm going to give you at the end of the day a bunch of reactions, and all you have to do is say single, double, single, double. That's all you got to do, and a little bit more. Okay, so single displacement. What does displacement mean? Like if I displace Mark, I would move him or replace him, although he's irreplaceable, right, Mark? You're one of a kind now. Okay, if I were to displace someone, it means to move or to replace. Of course, single means one. So single displacement simply means one thing is replaced. One thing is replaced. Who can I get to demonstrate here? I'm trying to decide who I'm going to move to demonstrate.
My friend got into the car.
I'm very good. No one really probably wants to get up to do that, do they?
Dion would love to do that.
Yeah? Dion would like to? Okay, Josh, do me a favor, you and Braden, just for a second here. It's okay, Braden, just for a second. Reese, would you do it for me?
Yep, we are.
Okay, Reese will do it for me. Okay, so Josh, stand up. Reese, go sit there for just like, 30 seconds. Okay? Perfect. That, my friends, is single displacement. Josh and Dion were a compound. Reese comes in and says, Josh, take a height. Now it's Dion and Reese. That's it. Okay, go back. Single displacement. Don't feel bad, Josh. You're good. That's single displacement. Okay? Josh and Dion are the compound. Along comes Reese, R-I-E-S-E, right, Reese? Okay? And what did he do? Whoops. I need to do this. Okay? So Reese came in, right? Took Josh's place. These involve reactions that involve an element and a compound. An element and a compound. So in our situation back there, who was the compound? Josh and Dion were the compound. They're sharing the table. Reese comes in. He's the element. A bit of a bully. Says, Josh, take a height. Take his spot. He's a bully. He's a bully element. Meanwhile, Briar's over here. He's with the noble gases. He doesn't mingle with anyone. He's a king up there on his throne. So, in a single replacement, I put replacement there. Replacement or displacement, same thing. In a single replacement reaction, a more active element replaces a less active element in a compound. So Reese is like the bully, kicks Josh out of there. So if I were to label those there, which would be which here? Oh, I know what the red one will be.
You know what? You should have used girls for this, because girls really, like, no.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't even know. I'm sure don't know what you're talking about. If Dion's the red one here, and Josh is the blue one, Dion's the red one. He's gonna be. That's what I did, right? Here comes Reese, right? And now it's Reese and Dion and Josh. Well, he's off on his own. Sorry, man. Okay. So, more active element. Okay. So, if we go back to the dance analogy, right? And you guys don't need to write any of this thing. It's all right there for you, right? In the dance analogy, boy A and girl B are dancing. Remember, whoever's wearing red pants, he deserves to get kicked out if he's wearing red pants. I think I wore red pants for the dance one back in the 80s. They were overalls. I had red overalls as a kid.
I bet you didn't have a date that time.
Coolest kid in town. That's what I thought. Red overalls. What was I thinking?
You weren't. Were you trying to pick up girls or trying to scare them away?
I was modeling displacement reactions at the dance, doing my best to get kicked out. Yeah. So in the dance analogy, boy A and girl B are dancing. Pardon me? Yeah. In walks boy C, who happens to wish to dance with girl B. To be strong enough, he can push out boy A and dance with girl B. Now boy A is all by himself. The boys are the medals, the girl is the non-medal.
I hope you don't want us to write it all.
No, it's all on your page. I didn't make you write it at all. I would be foolish to want that. Yes, Dion.
Were you always wanting to be a teacher, or were you just trying to be something else and just kind of pick a wrong turn and be?
No, I sort of made a decision. Yeah?
Always not to be.
I think that'd be fine. You'd have to be here every day, though.
Yeah. I show up for class, and there's 2 classes, Mr. Pettit. Calm down.
Okay. So what do you think would happen if boy C wasn't strong enough? What if he was just like, little pipsqueak? Nothing would have happened. Nothing would have happened, Dion. Okay? Same goes with a single replacement reaction. If the element is not more chemically active than the element, and the compound is trying to replace, no reaction will occur. Generally, as you go across the periodic table, metals become less chemically active. Okay? So the real active ones are these guys way over here. Like lithium. Remember I showed you the video of lithium?
Yeah.
Was it quite reactive?
Yes.
Yes. And as you go further to the right, things like aluminum, tin, boring, lead, boring, don't do much. These guys, they do lots of stuff over here. They're the bullies. Here are some examples. Do you have these? What do you have? You have the words, but you got to make the formula, right? Okay. So magnesium. Mark, what's magnesium? Symbol. Mg. Good. Silver nitrate. Silver is, anyone know? Ag. Anyone remember nitrate? NO3. Now I realize you can't do blue and green, but I did it this way just to show you. I can get my pointer straight. Actually, I'll do it this way. I'll stand here and do it. So I got Mg in blue, Ag. Which are the metals? The Mg and the Ag. Which one is more active? The one on the left, Mg. It's a big bully. So it goes in and says, hey, Ag, take a hike. I want to dance with NO3. So Mg jumps in there, right? And here's Ag all by himself. Poor kid in the corner with the red overalls, crying at the dance with a mullet. You're all picturing it now, aren't you?
I'm gonna like computer. I'm gonna make a 3D model.
You do that. And I want to dance too.
No.
No, I mean, I want the guy to. I'm not going to dance.
Get down to the mullet.
No. Everyone had a mullet back then.
She hit me.
Mr. Reed probably had a mullet.
I'm hurt.
No? No, never got into that? I don't think so. You're blocking that memory out. Bromine plus calcium iodide. Iodine plus calcium bromide. What took the place? Which one's the bully here? Bromine. Oh, it went there. So, yeah. Bromine's the bully here. Which got kicked out? Iodide got kicked out, right? Because bromine's over here on the right, so is iodide. Bromine, as a formula, what would it be? Br, but it's one of those. Oh, is it? Hoff-Brinkel. Yes, it is. Br2, calcium iodide. Notice they're in green here, Dion. Are you getting these down, Dion? Notice they're in green. So what gets kicked out? Br jumps in for the I. I is all by itself. You see that? Single displacement. Is this making sense to you?
Yes.
Does that help, Dion? Maybe you should come sit up a little closer.
Oh no.
Do you see how the one is displacing the other, Braden? Pretty easy stuff, right? Here's the generic formula. Now there's two. There's two generic formulas. Let me explain them. You either got Z plus AB, which is the compound here. AB is the compound. Z comes in and kicks out A, right? So you get ZB plus A. But this only happens if it was that as a metal. Here, if the Y is a non-metal, it kicks out the B. So it's either, then it's Y plus AB gives you AY plus B. So the Y takes the place in here. It depends on whether this thing is going in front or going in behind, whether it's a metal or a non-metal. And you don't really need to worry about that. All you need to be able to do, Josh, is look at it and go, yeah, single displacement, double displacement on the test. Yes, I will give you a list of reactions and say which one is single. Okay, Melissa? True enough. Now, generally, metals displace metals and non-metals displace non-metals. I can't imagine it be any other way. So I said generally, but I'm pretty sure it's always. I have an example for you. It took me a while to figure this out. Single displacement reactions are like free agent signings. LeBron James, as many of you are aware, decided to go back to Cleveland. Right? So it was Miami, right? It was LeBron and Miami, right? But now it's LeBron and Cleveland. Who got kicked out? This dude. Who until last night I didn't even know his name. Did you know him, Brody? You ever heard of that guy? Apparently he was an all-star. Mr. Love was telling me. Did you know him, Mark?
Who?
This guy, Luol Deng. Did you know who it was? Who did he play for? You're right. All-star with the Bulls. I checked that out last night. So LeBron did what? He kicked him out. Right? So it was LeBron plus the Heat. Now it's LeBron plus the Cavaliers. He displaced this dude. See you later, Luol. See Luol later. Actually, you know what? Interestingly enough, Luol went to Miami. Which brings me to my next point. Double displacement. You don't have to draw a picture of Luol Deng, by the way. Double displacement, you guys know what a double-double is when you go to Tim Hortons?
Yes.
Double-double means?
Double cream.
Double cream, double sugar. There's some people who are actually drinking triples. I can't believe that. I now drink, that's your mom? Really? You can ask for a half a sugar. Did you know that? I asked for a single cream, half sugar. And they do it for me. Displacement means to move. Double means two. So double displacement means that two things are replaced. Okay, Reese, can you help me out here? Again, one more time? Okay, so stand up, Reese. Stand up, Josh. Okay, Reese, go sit there. Josh, instead of being out there, being a loner, he says, well, there's an empty spot, I'm going to sit there. See? Look at that. And you showed him, that, my friends, is double displacement. Okay, now it's Reese and Dion and Josh and Brody. Easy stuff. Double displacement. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate the help. Okay. So this time we've got two elements replacing each other in compounds. So let me just label these here. We got Dion in red. We got Josh in blue. We got Reese and Brody's in green. Can I make green pen? Brody will be this one. No. Okay? And then they replaced each other. Josh went and sat with Brody. Dion stayed. Reese is in black. Okay? Double displacement. Does that make sense, Hannah? Yeah? Just switch spots. That's all it is. Easy stuff, right? Just switch spots. Okay, if you go back to the junior high dance, imagine me in my red overalls again. Just switch partners, that's all it is, right? Two couples dancing, two girls look over and state they wish to switch partners. Someone wants to dance with the guy wearing the red overalls. Didn't happen.
No one wants to do that.
No? Maybe not in here. Here's a couple examples. A harder example, Hannah, please watch. So you know how to do this later, okay? Lead 2 nitrate plus potassium iodide. Lead 2 iodide, potassium nitrate. Which are doing the switch here?
Nitrate.
Usually we think about the metals doing the switch. So lead switches to iodide, potassium switches to nitrate, right? Can I finish this one last little bit here and then we'll answer it? So lead 2 nitrate is PbNO32. Potassium iodide is Ki. Notice these one is blue and this one is green. The lead kicks out the K, PbI2. Notice that the formula changed too, right? Did you see that? How come here it's Ki, but here it's PbI2?
That's the whatever his name is.
The what? Do you know? This is sort of a grade 11 chemistry kind of idea. So how come the I went to an I2 here? And notice that the NO3 is a 2, and here the NO3 is just a 1. It's because the charges are different, right? The charges are different. Lead is a 2 positive, right? This one's a 2 positive. That one's a 1 negative. That's why I need 2 of them. K is a single 1, right? 1 positive, 1 negative, and so on. So it's because those charges are different. Don't worry if you don't get that. That's grade 11 chemistry. Okay, Mark, what was your question? Okay, I'm almost done, okay? I'm almost done. Okay, here's the general formula. You got A and B, you got X and Y, Brody and Reese, Josh and Dion, they switch spots. Are you guys glad I didn't make you dance? Just made you sit down instead of... No? You would have danced? I doubt that. Can you come up with a celebrity example for me? Let's play celebrity chemical reactions.
For the double?
Double. It's got to be a double switch.
Wow.
It's hard to do. I came up with one.
I got one.
Yeah? The biggest trade in hockey history, Brayden, do you remember? If you had to say what's the biggest trade in hockey history, what would you say it is? Absolutely. Wayne Gretzky. I remember that day. Do you remember that day, Mr. Reeve?
I do cry. I didn't cry.
There's only... Oh, I didn't cry either, but I was shocked.
Was I?
There's certain things you just remember, right? And I remember that day vividly. What? Gretzky traded? Are you kidding me?
That would be like trading Crosby right now.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. Yeah. Unbelievable. So yes, Wayne Gretzky went from the Edmonton Oilers to the LA Kings, and he went with Mike Krushelnyski and Marty McSorley as well. And who did the Edmonton Oilers get? Jimmy Carson and Martin Jelena. Who? Oh, they also got a first-round pick in 99, a first-round pick in 1991, and a first-round pick in 1993. And who'd they pick? Jason Miller, Martin Ruchinski, and Nick some dude, and like $20 million in cash, I think. Basically, Gretzky was sold. But it was a trade, right? So, does that double displacement, Mark? Would you agree? Yeah? It was hard to come up with one for that. So you might have a tough time. I'm more, into sports. Maybe if you watch a lot more E-Talk, you might know that kind of thing. I don't know. I usually switch the channel when E-Talk comes on.